Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm hoping that you can hear me. I've plugged in my microphone over there. It's a little bit distant, so I thought I need to ask that first for those who may be here and able to comment. I'm Boundy, psychic medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. It's a wonderful morning outside, absolutely blue skies, clear, just a touch of cloud around the perimeter, horizons, whatever you want to call it, and gorgeous warmth. It feels really nice outside. I just went out for a brief moment and I could feel that coming in. And wonderful, Keza, thank you so much for that response. You can hear me great. Lovely to see you here as well, all the way from Dalesford. Lovely space and place, that direction. It was many years ago now that I visited there. So we're here for the cards, so I'm going to take you over to them straight away. And that is here. I haven't straightened them up. Oopsie. I had wondered whether I'd done that or not. There we go. Nice little array of cards. They're called a spread when we're doing a reading. This is a general card spread reading for your day. It is only the day that I focus on when I do these, of course, because I do them daily. We're using Ciro Marchetti's Gilded Reverie Lenormand. It is the expanded edition. This is one of them, two of them. We're lucky today. So a gorgeous card deck. That is a very nice box that it's actually housed in, and it's lasted for years. So what we have is the dice in the home space. We've got the magnifying glass as our overall theme for the day today, and it is the letter in the in the workspace. I just got distracted. I was just looking at the Instagram view. I do have a monitoring little picture window here. Now we have the Owl card, letting us know learning is a gift even when pain is your teacher. Sometimes pain is the best teacher because you certainly don't repeat that if you knock your finger in a particular way. You're not going to go and do it again as much as you can help it. And sometimes those emotional pains are very good teachers of how we act, react and respond to people around us. It's interesting process, this pathway we have in life, isn't it? We're here because we have that unique ability to learn from what we move through, and it is a gift. Sometimes we take 2 to 3 times to learn the same lesson, with the end result being we change. Here we go. That is our owl today. I'll zoom into the cards, and it probably is where we lose that bigger picture for the Instagram users, because their wisdom is that they want vertical, whereas Facebook's horizontal. I give the pop up if you are on Instagram. Maybe pop over on Facebook if you want to, or my YouTube. It is going to my YouTubes as well. So it's part of the way we have choices these days, isn't it? Now, with our magnifying glass, it is letting us know the main theme. We had a card yesterday that was also part of looking in more depth at things. This one with the magnifying glass, it really is taking up that extra step, and I'm just going to try and find where the heck is my magnifying glass. I've got one here. So that what we're being asked to do is to take that extra step of going into the more detail. This one itself, if you can see it, you can see my eyes there in the little corner. See there? And right in the bottom of it as well, we've got an even more detailed, so that you can actually look in more detail and closer again even to something with that itty bitty little insert of an extra magnification again. So we are being given that instruction, that guide, that we're needing to take extra notice of, really hone in and see what the depth of detail is in something that we're going to experience today. I have a plan today that I'm going swimming. That's the next step after doing this show, do my edits, and that's where I do look more closely at things, is in the edits. And not that I actually edit the videos, I don't. I do look for details in comments and things, looking for those who are spammers, because that does happen. And for even, sometimes if I know that there's something I need to edit out of the video, I will, but I haven't had to do that in the 6 years, really. There's probably only been the once where I've really needed to fully edit a video. So that's my next step. Then I'm going swimming, and then after that it'll be lunch, and then I have a budding writers event to go to this afternoon, and that looks at more detail of things that we write and the nuance of how we feel after the writing and sharing it. It's a wonderful event, and we do look more closely at the writing styles and what we were intending with how we wanted people to feel, what we wanted them to remember from the piece that we write, that type of thing. It's a wonderful way of doing it. And then after that, coming home and doing another live stream for Boomer Press. So it's a full day. In that line of what I have planned, there can be anything in that will possibly need the magnifying glass to look more closely at it. I'm certainly looking forward to the Budding Writers group. So that for me is probably where the magnifying glass itself will come into its fullest play today. So think as you're moving through your day, what needs that closer look that you've got planned as details, or just as things pop up that you might need to actually have a closer look. Really put that thought process into place of what you're needing to look at. You want the bigger detail. You really need to go in and hone in to get that magnification where you can see the smallest detail, okay, to bring it into the bigger view. So that's the day for the day today, is using the magnifying glass. Now, as we go over to our dice, and I'm just going to say hello to everyone as I move across in focus. So good morning, Sharon, lovely to see you here, Shaz, and good morning to all as well. And we've got Sarah who's popped in as well. Good morning, lovelies. And Fiona, lovely to see you here as well too. And to all the people who are watching in live and in replay as well. So including those who are on the Instagram, including those who are on the YouTubes. I've got YouTube channel too. Two YouTube channels, Ros Boundy and Psychic Ros. So they're the two that I'm using for this stream. I do actually have three because I've got one for Boomer Press as well. So as we're looking though at our dice, and I'm going to try to move that across so it's focused in for those on Instagram. And thank you so much, Fiona. I knew you'd do it to pop it up. We have a 9-day for the numerology of the cards. Okay, so match that with whatever your day number is with your regular numerology, and you could have an interesting day. So with the dice, what we have in the home space, it really is taking that potluck charts of throwing the dice in the air and seeing where they fall. And that can be to do with absolutely anything that you've got happening at home. So if you've got some logistic issues and not sure which way you need to do things, put them on a list, throw the dice in the air and see which one is going to be first, that type of thing. I mean, it can be as playful as that, because they do remind me of playing Yahtzee, a game that I love to play, many games I love to play, and it is bringing that playfulness into the day as well. Don't take things too seriously, but if it's something that really matters, you might want to not quite use the dice to roll whatever opportunity might be the thing that you're going to choose. You might need to be a little bit more practical than this, but it actually is, I think, a really good way of seeing what's next if you've got a lot to do and it doesn't matter what priority order or otherwise it's in, just to do the next thing that you've got on a list. It's a great way of doing it. As we can see here, what we've got showing too is all of the numbers of the face of the dice. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are all shown by having these two dice in the perspective that they are. So you're not going to miss out on any of what needs to be done. Know that what you are tackling today, what you're actually putting in the flow, is going to have everything that you're intending to have move forward, so that you are progressing. It's not only just the luck of the roll, everything is going to be in its right order, regardless of how charts, full of charts it is. That it's the surprise. I love it. I really do like playing games, so it's probably not the best our best option for me to be using. I'd be playing a game all day. And Fiona, you've put this on the first card ad on first. Sorry, I'm just trying to see how you've done it. 39, 13, 8, 24, 6 on first card add all together. Is it 6 adding them all together? I haven't checked what your numbers are. It definitely is 39, 44, and the 27 as the numbers, big ones today. So, yeah, thanks for doing that. Now, I'll move this over to our letter now, which is in the workspace. So here we go for the letter in the work. And because this one is that more private, it is a more person-to-person communication, I'm thinking. It can be the emails, SMSs and whatever these days, because that is the most common method of communication. It is the texting rather than writing letters. I really do think with this being in the workspace that you are inter-office communications, it's more to do with those quick little notes and memos with colleagues and that sort of thing. Or it could be to someone who you know on a much more personal level. It is still to do with work and business, but you're able to connect with them at that more personal level to be able to it's almost like share good new information about what you're doing that could advance your workspace, your business. If you're working for someone else and you're working on commission, for instance, you might be able to advance what you yourself are able to grow the business with, which in due course grows either your salary, your commission, the size of commission and all the rest that goes with that. Creating a new team, inviting someone to a project, something like that their personal skills and levels of abilities, all of that grows teamwork, that can improve what is your work, what is the service or the product or whatever it is that is offered. Because work can, it can be something that you really love to do and you really enjoy that sharing with others. I'm feeling that this is that stretching out to another in a way that's going to grow and advance whatever it is you do. So think into how you can do that a little more strategically possibly, but I really think it does start with that connecting with another person, with people on that level that you are growing your trust with each other. You're learning about each other on the personal level, remembering that we are people who are providing these services and building businesses and growing whatever it is we do. We need some level of challenge in our life at times, that little itty bit of stress to keep us moving forward to advancing our abilities. We're stretching our business muscles, our work muscles, our knowledge, our skills, but the interaction with other people is what matters most, because we are human. We are in spaces and places that we're finding our joy in what we do. Try to find your joy in what you're doing in your workspace and share it with another, to grow it, to grow you. and continue onward in whatever it is that you find that you love doing that's bringing in your income. Okay, that's the ultimate of what I'm feeling with this communication. If something's going to pop up for you in whatever way it will for you today, for the letter, the communication, make it more personal and touching where we do find the interest, where we do find our common interest and common purposes in workspace. Okay, so back to the centering of these cards. And good morning, Julia. Lovely to see you here. And she's saying hi to Sharon as well. And right, Fiona's just explaining what she was adding on with the card 39 and the rest because of the numbers that are there, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I gotcha, so that's fine. Okay, now that is our cards for the day today. Tomorrow morning I will be a little earlier, well, half an hour hopefully. I've got my Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be the two early mornings. As you move through your day, keep in mind that is the magnifying glass. Those opportunities where you are given that closer look into something that you're needing to see, or that you actually need to take the magnifying glass aspect and look more closely yourself. Know when that is. Trust your gut feelings around what you're getting as those messages through your day. Okay? So thank you, beautiful soul. Wishing everyone a beautiful day with love and joy from Sarah. Thank you so much for that. And from Keza, thank you. Have a beautiful, wonderful day to all. And Fiona's brought in those beautiful emojis, the hearts, the rainbow colours of, colours of the rainbow, aren't they? They're beautiful, as much as what the choices we have are. Thank you so much, Fiona. And Shaz, looking for a kitten. I hope you find Luna quite safe and sound. She is a gorgeous little kitty. Thank you for being here, each and every one of you. And Chaz, just by the way, I am ready for the swimming. As you might be able to tell from my usual over the top of my bather's clothes. Thank you, Ros Girly. Happy Monday to everyone from Fiona, and namaste. I say, keep being the best you can be. Bye for now.